What made you finally stand up to your parents? My mom kept borrowing money from my savings account without asking. Started small when I was 15, 20 here, 50 there. Always promised, I'll pay you back next week, sweetheart. I was saving for my first car, working weekends at Scoop's Ice Cream downtown. The job absolutely sucked. Sticky floors covered in melted ice cream, screaming kids having sugar meltdowns, and my chain-smoking manager Derek who reeked of cigarettes. After 2 grueling years of scooping Rocky Road and mopping chocolate spills every night, I'd saved almost $3,000. Then I checked my balance at the ATM, $847.32. My heart stopped. I drove straight home, found Mom making fancy Keurig coffee with expensive pods she claimed we couldn't afford. Mom, where's my money? She didn't look up. Oh, honey, I needed it for groceries. Things are tight since the divorce. You'll get it back. But groceries don't cost $2,000. I started watching her spending. New Coach purse from the outlet mall, weekly salon appointments for highlights, fancy dinners with book club friends every Friday. All while telling me we had to tighten our belts and couldn't afford name brand cereal I liked. I felt sick. This was my money from my job dealing with brain freeze headaches in that walk-in freezer every single night. When I confronted her again, she got defensive. I'm your mother, Jessica. I've spent way more than $3,000 raising you over 17 years. Consider this paying me back for all those diapers and formula. That comment made my blood boil. That's when I knew I had to be smart about this. During lunch break, I went to First National Bank and asked to speak with someone about my account. The teller, Margaret, pulled up my statements, her face changing as she scrolled through months of transactions. Your mom's been withdrawing money almost weekly for 6 months, she whispered. Since you're a minor, this is technically a joint account, so it's legal. But you can open your own when you turn 18 next month. She leaned closer. Until then, you could withdraw everything and keep it somewhere safe. That night, I didn't confront Mom. Instead, I went back the next day and withdrew every penny except $1. Opened a new account at Community Credit Union across town that only I could access. For 3 days, I acted completely normal. Went to work, came home, did chemistry homework, watched Netflix with Mom like nothing had changed. She had no idea I'd moved my entire life savings. Then Friday night, I heard her giggling on the phone with her friend Linda, planning their weekly book club dinner at that expensive steakhouse downtown. Don't worry about splitting the check, she laughed. I'll just grab some cash from Jessica's account tomorrow morning. She never checks it anyway. 20 minutes later, she knocked on my door wearing silk pajamas. Hey, sweetie, I'm running to the ATM before book club. Need anything from CVS? I smiled innocently. Nope, I'm all good, Mom. Saturday morning, I was making blueberry pancakes when her phone rang. She answered using her fake sweet customer service voice. What do you mean insufficient funds? That's impossible. There should be almost $1,000, she said. Long pause as they checked again. $1? $1? There has to be some banking error. I turned around with my spatula, trying not to smile. Looking for something, Mom? Realization hit her face like a freight train. Her mouth fell open. Jessica, what did you do? I pulled out my new bank statements showing my money safe in an account she couldn't touch. I learned from the best teacher. You showed me that sometimes you have to protect what's yours. She started blubbering about paying me back, how she just needed to borrow it, how I was being dramatic and ungrateful after everything she'd sacrificed for me over the years. Mom, I cut her off calmly. You can ask me for help when you need it, but taking my money without permission isn't borrowing, that's stealing. Her face went bright red, but she knew I was completely right. She never asked to borrow money from me again. 3 months later, when I bought my Honda Civic with my own saved money, she actually seemed proud of my independence. Sometimes standing up to your parents means being smarter than them, not louder.